Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We're live. I haven't been live in forever. Please let me know if you can hear me. I've got the microphone plugged in. So excited to see you all talking. A lot of you guys are actually having sales tomorrow. So I think this is the perfect topic. I want to wish you guys all good luck. This is kind of a taboo topic, selling your stockpile, but we're really going to dive into it. And Jen got her YouTube alerts. That is amazing. Thank you, YouTube. We'll get started in just a few moments. So if you're here, definitely comment. Let me know that you're here. We'll go into some questions. I have some things written down, tips. I've spoken with a lot of people who have had stockpile sales. So I think we have a lot of good information, and more than ever now, extra money is definitely needed with higher prices and all that kind of stuff. So let me know that you're here. Hello, Dee Dee. How are you? Robin. Hi, Sherry. Rachel. Hello, hello, hello. And we're actually going to be talking about like marketplace bundles versus a garage sale. In my opinion, what I think works best. Now, I haven't had a stockpile sale. When I started couponing, I would kind of sell a couple of things that maybe we didn't use, but it was very minimal. It wasn't a lot as far as a stockpile. Yesenia, hello, good morning. Barbara, oh, Autumn got her toy. Autumn. So we'll get into that in just a second. She's chewing her little bone there if you hear that noise in the background. Dora, good morning. So, there's different ways of selling your stockpile. One, you might get a little bit more money than the other, but the benefits of the other is time. So if your time is valuable, that could be a huge one. Rena, oh, you're headed to work, but I'll leave my thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have selling even a little fives. Money to get more deals. It's money to get more deals, but with prices rising too, it's really smart to try and have a little stash of extra money. Couponing is probably right now one of the smartest things that people can do in saving money. And couponing is at its easiest because it's a little bit harder to get deals, but the deals that you can get still are on free or super cheap items. Oh, Sherry sells her items at a flea market. I do have questions on that. Flea market is another option. I don't know. I know we have one flea market, but I don't know if those are available for everyone. But if you can, Sherry, I might have some questions for you. So if you're in the chat, you can answer them. But we want to start with, so there's kind of two ways that you can sell your items. You can sell them in like marketplace groups, Facebook groups, in bundles. And I'm actually going to talk about bundles later. The good thing with bundles is you basically go through your stockpile, and in my recommendation, and I've never sold bundles of products, but I've spoken with a lot of people who have, so I have some really good tips. Bundle them with similar products. Don't make a mishmash bundle, because typically if someone wants Gain, they just want Gain. They don't want All. They don't want Purex. They want Gain. So making a nice variety of items like Gain detergent, Gain flings, Gain sheets really makes a difference. And then if you want to throw in, I'm trying to think, you really want to try and stay specific, because typically that's what people are looking for, specific items. Miss Magical Monica, hello. How are you? Gemma, everyone's here today. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you're staying cool. It is like yesterday was insane here in Illinois. So we have that crazy heat going on here. So keep your bundles. You don't want to do Gain, toothpaste, razors. If you're doing a bath bundle, I would specifically keep it female, male. I wouldn't mix the two in, because someone who's purchasing may just be a single female, and not need the male items. So with that, you can put in body wash. I got some really good Dove salts, that like Epsom salt stuff. You could put in Dove deodorant. You could put in, Dove bar soap, Dove hand soap even, but keep it specific. And what I would do, in my opinion, is I wouldn't do a bundle for less than $20. So I wouldn't recommend selling singular items because I think that would be a really big hassle, especially if you're doing marketplace, because understand this, you want to be safe. I know you can go to like your local police station and exchange the items there so you feel comfortable. It's keep that in mind, safety first when doing, any kind of sales online. I've done stockpile yard sales and made about $100 to $150 per day. My neighbors love it and stock up on their razors and body care. Here is one thing. So we kind of talked about bundles, keep them product specific, brand specific, gender specific too. If you have children's items, baby items, try and keep it all the same. So when you're grabbing deals on diapers and you're trying to get products that you can actually resell, you don't want to get size 2 diapers, size 6 diapers, size 4, keep them all the same and add those in your bundle. I think that's the best, because if someone has an infant, there's Miss Autumn there. Hi Autumn. If someone has, a baby in size 2, they might not be interested in grabbing size 6 diapers, even though they'll need them eventually, but they might not be, too excited. Oh no, Miss Autumn, it's too hot. We're not going outside right now. She just came in from using the potty. She's missing going outside because it's so hot, huh? Baby items. If you've got all Johnson's items, try and keep those together. If you have Huggies diapers, you can definitely mix and match diapers. I think that's okay. But sometimes people are brand specific, and keep your bundles, $20, $25, make it worth your while. And if you're meeting at a police station and you have to travel a little bit, consider gas prices and all that kind of stuff. Because honestly, here we go. Making a bulldog basket, X bundle, Dove's Men, etc. Yes, I think if you were looking for quick cash this weekend, I think, putting out the men's baskets and kind of advertising them as, need a Father's Day gift, and putting together a really cute basket idea, whether you use a basket or you're just selling the products, or you show the finished product in a basket that people can do just buying the items. That might be a great way to, make a little extra cash, and definitely, you're helping out other people. It's not about, I think before it was always about the person selling, they're trying to make money, shame on them. But nowadays, I think selling your stockpile is, people trying to survive in these rough times. And there could be way worse things that people are doing, and it's the whole taboo thing with selling your stockpile. But I really want to get into garage sales, because this is prime garage sale season. And we'll get back into bundles, and I'll definitely take some questions. So, stick around if you can. And, really quick with the bundles. So I do mention this. I want to take Robin's comment. Hi, Robin. Last year I sold a Father's Day razor shave gel for $20 to $25. That's amazing, especially, when you have a lot of product. Now, before you decide to resell any of your stockpile, I recommend keeping a stock for you and your family for, I would say 6 months. I know that sounds crazy and it seems like a lot of products, but think how many shower gels you use in 6 months. Or we don't really use a lot of shampoo and conditioner because we use very minimal amounts. And I don't wash my hair every day because it's not a good thing for me to do at this age with thinning hair and all that kind of stuff. So just kind of go through and make sure that you have, 6 months of laundry detergent, 6 months of toothpaste. Even though we always get deals, you just never know when things can change. So having a good 6-month stash will definitely be a good thing. We got something on selling bundles. For me, it works best on OfferUp than Facebook Market. I had a hard time selling on Facebook Market. It depends on the area, I guess. Good tip there. Good tip. Exactly right. When you're helping out others, I'm a person who will be looking to buy a bundle of stuff. I just can't seem to get it together in coupon or get those deals. Oh, Terry, you can so do it. You can so do it. Jen says that she sold quite a few Saturday before adult baskets at $50. You know, right now, $50, even though groceries are gas is ridiculous, everything. So really that little extra money, that little extra stash is good to have. So we will definitely get back to bundles shortly, but I really want to talk again about garage sales because it's prime garage. Oh, it's okay, Autumn. We'll go out in a little while. Okay? It's prime garage sale season. And one thing that I want you guys to look out for, you can have your own garage sale, and depending on where you live, you could do great. But if you live in an area where, you know, there's not much traffic and there's not many people that, you know, pass by, you're going to do a lot of work and you may not see that great return, you know, as far as all of the efforts that you put in. So definitely location is a bigger thing. I used to live in the city and it was much easier to, you know, put signs on a main street and get traffic to come to a garage sale. Whereas I'm in the suburbs now, you know, you kind of would have to put quite a few signs to maneuver to get people to your sale. But one thing, especially for the suburbs, community sales are key. They're I highly recommend if you do any kind of a garage sale, participate in a community sale. And you'll know if your area has it. You can go on their website. You can, you know, call your village office, whatever, and see if they're doing anything for the summer. I know here we do. We have 2 in the summer, and it's a great way to sell because many other people are selling too. So the traffic is going to be, you know, good versus you just being your only little lonely self selling at a garage sale. Let me see here. I had body wash, razor, shampoo, conditioner, and a bottle of sparkling cider, chapstick. Okay, so we're talking about baskets there that people had put in. Oh, Kelly, hello. My friend lets me put stuff in a garage sale and I split it with her 50-50 from selling my stuff. I put similar stuff in a Ziploc bag for $5, shampoos, conditioners, razors. That's awesome. And it makes it so easy to just do the 50-50 because if you're having a garage sale with many people in the same, you know, garage, kind of allocating the money, especially when you have a lot of traffic in there, can be really hard. So if you can kind of get a, you know, doing 50-50 like that makes it a lot easier. I did it for, okay, I think we're talking about the baskets. Just started doing flea market sales and they are going great so far. So I do have flea market questions that I will be asking you guys in just a few minutes. But again, you can find if there are local sales within your area, call your town, village, hall, and they'll give you that information. Some areas, I know when I was in the city, we needed a garage sale permit, and I think the fee was like $5. But here in where I live now, you do not need a permit. I think you get 2 per year. And if you're moving, you can request additional sales. So always use your resources, your town, village, you know, ask them all of the questions that you need answered before doing it because some do need permits. So yes, when to have it. So typically the best time to have a garage sale is toward the end of the week. I think Friday and Saturday are prime days. Thursday can be a good day as well. You know, a lot of people get paid on Friday, so they might have that little extra cash and it might be a little bit easier. My sister recently had a garage sale and I was there shopping. And people were asking, like, do you take Venmo and like all these crazy things? I don't know if that's an option for you guys. I don't know all the details of that, but I think just keeping it cash, you know. I think she had someone who said, would you take a check? I wouldn't recommend that. I would just keep it strictly cash and you should be good to go. So I would say, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably the best days. And from watching my sister have it, Saturday was a pretty slow day because she was pretty down to like the nitty gritty of things that she had. And she had a lot of like house stuff. She has like really nice shoes and clothes. So she had a lot of, different items, but they really sold because she priced them reasonable. We're going to talk about pricing too, so stay tuned. So yeah. And you guys let me know, what days do you typically start your garage sale in the chat? I know I haven't been live for a while, Arturez. It feels good. Jen says that Fridays are the best. I feel like people are getting paid on Friday. It's toward the weekend. They're excited. So you might get more traffic that way. Carolyn has questions on what to charge, and we will definitely be getting into that in just a few moments. I don't pay for toothpaste and toothbrushes. And what about big laundry soaps? We will so get into that for sure. Kelly says in California, they're usually Saturday and Sunday. I'm surprised on Sunday because Sunday to me is like the day of rest, relaxation, meditation, whatever you got to do, family time. It's like a family day. So I'm curious how sales go on a Sunday. But then again, everybody's out and about. There's nothing, why not stop at a garage sale? To take one more. Emma, hi. I love selling my Stockpile stuff. It makes me happy to see people get good deals. Friday and Saturday are good days. I always sell the laundry and paper products the quickest. I'm sure those go pretty quick. Okay. So we've got the times typically for a garage sale. And I've had garage sales before where we've sold like the kids' clothes, things in the house, typical stuff like that. So when you have your garage sale, it's going to be it's going to be a long day. I mean, if you have it one day, if you have it 2 days, it's a lot of work. So keep that in mind. Set your hours, typical hours, anywhere I would say from 8 a.m., 9 a.m. as far as a start time. And I don't know why I'm kind of getting the shadow there. And I would say 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Don't do anything like 5 or 6. I think that's way too long. But enough time to kind of you'll get people going on their way to work. They'll stop. You'll get people, on their way home from work. So you'll get a good mix of people that definitely want to go ahead and check things out. Couldn't make a couple grab bag random things. I know I just need some random things too. Couldn't you make random things? Are really hard. I guess if you start to know people who are purchasing bundles or things that you're selling, you can, cater to what they need. So if they say, oh, can you make me a mismatch, toothpaste, bath, I suppose then you can do it. But I don't know. In experience with people selling bundles, let us know what goes the best. Hi, Etta. You're at the Dollar Tree right now. Oh, I hope you're finding some goodies. I went to the Dollar Tree last week and there was nothing. It was a waste of time. And I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a while, so I was really excited, but it was nothing good. I go to the flea market on Sunday. It's a better day. That's a good tip for flea markets. And flea markets are great too because there's a lot of other sellers there. So you get way more traffic. Way, way, way more traffic. Thank you, Miss Magical Monica, posting the website. I appreciate you so much. So when to have it, the times, you set the times, stick to your times. Unless, it's the end of the day and you've got, 10 people in your yard sale, let them look. Those extra couple minutes could be, some extra money there. One thing that with yard sale is pricing. It's one of the hardest things. People don't know how much to price their items for. I think typically going off of, a 50% kind of basis as far as what you pay for items is a good way to start. As mentioned, laundry detergent. I think some of the best things, and I asked a couple of people who have had garage sales, I asked them like a questionnaire, like what sells the best? Just like it was said earlier, laundry, if you sell your paper products. If you don't have a lot of paper products, I would definitely, hold on to those for yourself. But body wash was a good one. And what else was it? Body wash was a really good one. Shampoo and conditioner, not so much. But one tip that one person gave me who had a stockpile sale was when you're selling shampoos and conditioners, a lot of people will just go and just randomly, they might take the shampoo, but they don't take the conditioner. Sell them in sets because you don't want to be stuck with 20 bottles of conditioner because all of your shampoo sold. So if you have matching sets of shampoo, I would definitely recommend selling them. Another question I ask is, should you tag your items? And it's not necessary to tag every item, but I would suggest, having tubs or containers. And actually, I had one person who sold their items in tubs and one person who put it out on tables and lined it up. So matched up all the shampoo, had a couple of razors, had the women's, had the men's, all laid out. And actually the person who didn't use the tubs, did better. And why do I think that? People who go to garage sales want to look quick because they don't want to spend too much time unless there's something that they really want, because they want to go to the next garage sale. They want to be there first. They want to get the deals first. So sometimes looking through those tubs can be work for, I want to say, seasoned garage sales people, so you might want to think about that. And makeup. It's so funny because I'd asked specifically about makeup, should you put it in tubs? Laying it out visually for everyone to see seems to be better than putting it in just little tub containers. I don't know. This is a great suggestion to put those pairs in Ziploc bags, and then you can just, shampoo, honestly, I would say $1 each, unless you're getting what is it, the Pantene nutrients or, something that's harder, that's more expensive. Then you might want to up your bag. Maybe instead of doing $2 for the set, you might want to do 3, you might try 4. But I think using the Ziploc bags is a great suggestion. And keep that in mind. If you have to pay for a permit, you're using Ziploc bags, you're making signs, that's your time. Try and factor that in. Hey, baby, try and factor that in your costs. And the items that I've heard too that just don't sell as much are shampoo and toothpaste. But one thing that I kind of think about, church community sale too. If your areas have church community sales, I'm sure they love it. I've been to quite a few of those, and you get a nice mix. You get, kids items, just different things. And 2, when you're doing your sale, throw things from the house that you want to get rid of to make extra cash. If you've got kids' clothing, right now, I haven't seen so many garage sales in our area, but school's only been out for 2 weeks now. So I think really starting maybe after the 4th of July, they'll start, July will be a kind of a busy month. Look for, if you shop garage sales, get some clothes for the kids. Anything that you can save money on. Alicia puts rubber bands around her shampoo and conditioner sets. Yes, that was specific. One person that I asked questions about a stockpile sale said she had all of her shampoo sell and she was stuck with 20 bottles of conditioner. And if that happens as a couponer, when we get deals on those products, try and pick up the shampoo just to replenish your stock. But yeah, if you guys, Miss Magical Monica said, if you can give the video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Wanted to jump on live because I think this is really important now. A lot of people are looking for that extra cash, especially with the kids home. It seems like they're constantly eating. I have to go to the grocery store again and just get a couple little extra things. But what should I sell? What should I sell brand new clothes and blankets at? They are new. Clothes brand new are a little bit tricky to sell because typically people at yard sales, I figure they're looking for quarter, 50 cents, $1, maybe at max. So if you have really, really nice clothes, that might be something online that I think would do better as far as sales. And I don't know eBay or all those Poshmark and all those different things that you can do. But I think if it's name brand, you'd do way better than in a garage sale. Yes. Thank you. New items sell good on eBay. So that might be an option. If you put stuff in a bin or box, put a label on the box so people can scan the box. They can easily find what they are looking for. I sell at 25% retail for new clothes. So that is, and I can tell that you've had garage sales because I can see your comments. So obviously 25%, you could start there. If you notice that they're not selling, you might want to drop your prices like the next day. And that's the good thing. You can always change your prices. I would never tag everything because I feel like that would take so much effort. And I don't know about you, but like if I bought, something, I would probably just want the label, the little tag anyway. And those little price tags are expensive. Unless you have bigger items that maybe you don't want people to keep asking you, how much is that? How much is that? You might want to do that. Okay. One thing I asked, like little things that people have noticed at their sales. And this was one thing that I had happened years ago. And it was funny because it kind of came up, but should you hold items for people? So let's say someone like, I'm sure I've been to Stockpile. I've seen people in the community, couponers. You can tell when you walk into a garage sale who's a couponer. And I've seen people just have bundles of stuff, on a chair, on the floor that they want to purchase. Should you hold those items for people? Now, if they're going to run to the bank or the cash station and they say, okay, I'll be back in 15 minutes, 30 minutes tops, I think that's completely fine. This was before we even had the kids. Me and Anthony, we had a really big patio set that we were selling at a garage sale, and it was $50. It had like 6 chairs, a nice long table. It was a steal of a deal. So we had someone who said, can you hold it? I'll be back around 3:00 today. And I was like, okay, 3:00, just please make sure you're back at 3:00. So 3:00 came, 6:00, the next morning, the next day, 2 days, and they never came. They came back a week later looking for that table, and I had already sold it. So I just sold it to someone else. So keep that in mind. Make it specific how long that you hold things for, and you don't want to hold a lot of product and then someone doesn't show up and you could have made money on that. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, Melissa says, I never hold items as 99% of the time people will not come back. I would say keep it within like an hour. There's no reason if someone needs to grab money, every place, every grocery store, pretty much, there's a bank around the corner. Just tell them if you're going to be back in 15 minutes. If not, I'm going to be putting this stuff back out. Just make it clear, and then you don't have to worry about it. Because sometimes we feel like, oh, that's a big sale. Yeah, I'll hold it for you. And then when they don't come, you're like, not really cool. But that was funny with the patio set. A week later, seriously. Again, keep stock for yourself. That is one thing that I can say is definitely keep stock for yourself and your family. Now, because again, couponing will help those additional costs in gas, those additional costs for groceries for your family. And, Autumn, hello. How much would, this is what I'm thinking. And I've asked people what they sell laundry detergent for. So typically, let's give an example of Tide Pods or the Tide Liquid, not the gigantic ones. We're talking the small ones. People sell those anywhere from $3 to $4. I would say with like Tide Pods, if I were going to have a Stockpile sale, I would say $3. I wouldn't do anything like 2 for $5 because I think $3 is fair. They're almost $6 in store. So for a non-couponer, even if you get them at Walmart where I think they're like $5, you're still saving time. You're saving gas, which could be huge. And you're not charging tax. So there's a lot of different things there. Candy B, I missed going live too. Someone says here the small $3.50. So between $3 and $4. Now, if you have those gigantic Tides, I'm trying to think how much. Now, if you have like all Purex, Arm & Hammer, and you guys let me know. This is why we have this chat, because I know there's a lot of people that are already planning on having sales. I would say do those for $2 each. For, I don't want to say generic, but for the not so popular brands, the smaller bottles. But if you have those large, like Tide, those now are like $20. I'm trying to think how many ounce are in each. What do you guys think would be a good price for that? So we're doing like $3, $4. I would say at least double what the single one is, depending on how many ounces that you have. You are so welcome, Autumn. Toothpaste, I would say $1. Deodorants like Sure, Brook, the cheaper brands of deodorant, I would say stick to $1. Anything like any sprays, I would say at least $2. Teresa says $6.50 for the large. I got to go buy her Tide. I definitely got to go buy her Tide. That's an awesome price. We sell laundry for $3.50 each or 3 for $10. I think that's a great thing because it really, I like the idea of doing the 3 for $10. And that way you're not cutting yourself short because you're making $3.33 a bottle. So you're getting between that $3 and $4. Boom. I like this one. Sherry, good suggestion. Plus, it really, if you have a lot, it's really going to entice people to want to do the 3 for $10. But $6.50 for the large, I think is a good deal. Michelle says $8 for the large. I would say try $8, honestly. Because I think that's still an amazing deal. But $6.50, we're all coming to your sale to grab those for $6.50. I am doing awesome because it's my birthday. Oh, happy 34th birthday to Candy B, guys. Happy birthday. That is awesome. Thank you for joining in on your special day. I sell my big Tide for $8. So I think $8 is a great. I'm seeing a lot of $8. The spray deodorants, at least $2. Those are like $8 each. So I would almost say do $3 as far as, how much you sell that for. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! It's hot. It's hot. You just had a sale and you made $4,200. Oh my goodness. I got to digest that for just a moment. That is some tall cash. Whoa. And California resellers around me sell the large for $10. I still think $10 is reasonable. Definitely do. So anywhere from where you saw like $6.50 to $10. But I think starting, especially on your first day, if you're doing 2 days of sale, starting a little bit higher is okay. Another thing that I've seen is when people sell new products, and you can go to a garage sale. It's not necessarily a stockpile sale, but they could have like clothing or they could have shoes. Sometimes they have items like that or household items. People put out way too much of the same product. And I think putting out a little less kind of makes people think that they're getting the last of what you have versus like you walk in and it's like a candy store with just, candy everywhere. And there's just, a million body washes. I don't know. You guys let me know for those who have had stockpile sales. I'm not saying like put one razor out, but if you have 50, Olay body washes, maybe put out like 20. Don't put them all out, kind of like pace yourself because I think there's a lot of competition. Because if I go to a garage sale, initially what I like to look for is household stuff or clothes. I like to look for clothes. And if I see something that I like are purses or like candles, those are like my things to go for. But if I notice that there's only one of one thing or there's not much, like it's kind of a competition. You want to get there first to get it. So, instead of putting out everything that you have, you can say like, okay, so Teresa's a superstar in having garage sales. She's got some skills there. She said, yes, only put out a little at a time. Let your customers that are in the sale think this is all that you have. And it's not deceiving. It's not bad because again, you're helping them. So don't feel like you're doing something like, oh, I'm making them buy it. They're going to buy it at the same price when you put the other stuff out. It's just a visual thing, especially when there are season garage sale or, people. They, want to see like, oh, this might be the last one, so maybe I should pick it up. Or, there's only 5 of them. Maybe I should get some, maybe they're sold out. And you can always let people know when you're done with your sale, oh, we're going to have some more stuff out tomorrow. Entice them to come back, because when they go home and they actually figure out what they paid and how much that they saved, they're probably going to want to come back and shop your sale again. So keep that in mind. And Tilly B says, I put a little out at a time because I'm too tired to take everything out. That's a good, that's a good reason too. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Community sales are the best. Definitely the best. And it's good too, if you're having, even if it's community sale, usually they'll advertise like on their website, they'll post signs throughout the neighborhood that says community sale. So you get some good advertisement. You can post it on your Facebook page. There's a ton of Facebook community garage sales. I see them in my area. Local towns that are around you. So you can post on there and, you'll get traffic from those people. You can say, whatever, if you live in, Stone Brook is having, I don't even know what Stone Brook is. I just totally made that up, but is having a community sale. Lots of things for everyone. You can post pictures of your items, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I have sacks of Degree deodorant. I put out 6 at a time because people are going to think, oh, this is all that they have left. So I'll buy these. And, it's okay. Once they purchase those, you can say, okay, stop back tomorrow. We're going to have more stuff out. Or is there something that you're looking for? Stop back tomorrow. Someone recommended me putting out an email sheet. I have several people that contacted for your next sale. That's a good idea. And giving someone's email, that it's not like you gave, they're giving you their phone number or something where you feel a little bit, I think that's a great idea, Mary. Thank you. I think that's a good one. Because that way you can let them know, or maybe, they might want something specific and you can say, oh, I did get a great deal on diapers. Are you looking for diapers? What size? Or you can find out what size they're looking for. So when a deal comes out, you can specifically buy that size. Because you don't want to buy, like I said, when you're doing your couponing, if you're, purchasing diapers to resell, knowing what size people want is the best. Ari, yay. Bic razors that we get for 99 cents, I sell for $3. They sell very fast when I put them out. Yes. I think the disposables, what are they like? Usually, well, when they're on sale at CVS, they're $5.99. I guess it all depends. If it's not that like big silky ones, those you might want to do like $1 or $2. But if you're doing like the Skintimate or the men's razors, I think, $3 is a pretty good price point. Or again, going back to the 3 for $10 on the Tide, you could do 2 for $5, which might entice people to grab, 2 of them for $5. Because usually with razors, and it all comes down to your couponing, make sure that you're watching what you're paying for your items so that when you're selling them, you're creating a profit. It's kind of like a little business. And right now, I could only imagine how grateful people would be for things so cheap. I tell people I love to bargain shop. True. When you have your stockpile sales, do customers ever question you? I know when I go couponing, there's one specific cashier. He's an older gentleman. He's so sweet, but he's always like, what are you going to do with all this stuff? What are you going to do? Do you get a lot of that? So I guess people can, you just say you're a saver. I'm a couponer. I shop sales. I guess that's all that you would need. Any advice on how to answer when people, oh my gosh, so funny, Shelly. I would just tell them that you are a couponer, that you've been couponing for years, you shop sales, you use coupons, and then you just love having garage sales to help others save money. I think that's disposable razors. That was the $3 price point. Now, if they're regular razors, again, I would definitely up those probably at least $1 because, those are more expensive. And we know that the refills are really expensive too. So kind of go off of the retail price. And, Walgreens and CVS are a little bit higher price. So I typically would go with a store like Walmart. Even Target is a pretty good price point. Go off of their retail, and you can just go on their websites. If you have, I don't know, Schick, whatever, titanium razor, go to walmart.com, see how much it is. If it's $9.99, so 50% would be about $5. I would say anywhere from, it depends on, if you have a ton and you just want to kind of have one sale and get rid of things, I would say do $4. I say I'm a couponer and like to sell what my family can't use for a cheap price to help other people out. Perfect. I love hearing, I always wanted to ask, yes, a lot of people question me saying if I buy expired items in bulk, and I say, no, I coupon and tell them what's in stores and how I do it, a brief summary. Perfect. You want to make sure that you at least get back what you pay. Yes, you should get back what you paid for and at minimal. So let's say the razors you got that razor for 99 cents. I mean, you should at least be getting 25%, if not 50% back. So meaning you make $1 off of it. Because again, the tax that you paid, the time, the gas, those are all factors. Great tip, Kelly. Great tip. I tell the cashiers that I got everything to help my family, and now they know that's what I coupon for. Interesting. I always felt like, people would say, oh, do you have a store or something like crazy? And yes, I think the $3 razors were the ones that are $5.99. So the disposables, but those are regularly $8.99 at CVS. So again, I kind of would go off of, a Walmart price point versus a CVS Walgreens. But again, the good thing is when you're having, if it's your first sale, you can always start a little bit higher, and you can always, negotiate. If someone's buying a ton of stuff and let's say it's like $42, and they say, oh, would you take $40? I would say, yeah, at that point, because they're buying like $42 worth. And you guys let me know what you think about that. Do you cut people deals, or do you strictly, even if it's just, I wouldn't do a lot, but like $1 or $2, I could definitely see. But let me know, do you guys cut deals to your customers at your sales? I think one of the best thing too is to try and keep it organized in a sense. Doesn't have to be perfect, because I've had one thing that I would try and keep organized were clothes at a garage sale. And as soon as I would fold all of the clothes and it would look perfect, someone would come and just honestly destroy it, so try and keep it organized, but don't go crazy. You can only do so much. My cashiers haven't bought toothpaste, body wash, shampoo, or conditioner in a while. They always make sure my coupons and CRTs work now. At over $10 out of pocket, they question me what went wrong. That's funny. So we have a question. How much do you sell your razors at shampoo and conditioner? So you guys go ahead, and if you've had sales, let us know. I think with the razors, typically people were doing like 50% of retail. And shampoo and conditioner, from what I've heard from people who have stockpile sales, they're not a big seller. Toothpaste, not a huge seller either. So those we were seeing, bundles for $2 or $3 as far as like a shampoo and a conditioner. And Savvy, not selling your pads or tampons with that shortage. What is the latest shortage? The what is it? Sriracha, the hot sauce that's on shortage. Yeah, I definitely those types of things. And like I said, a 6-month stash, keep for sure. Keep for sure. The Blessed Family, hello. I make gift bundles and give it to our church people. Amazing. Amazing. Razors I do between $3 and $5, depending on which ones. Shampoos and conditioners I do $3 each or 2 for $5, and they sell pretty good. It could be like a regional thing. Who knows? But $3 each. Wow, that really that kind of shocks me a bit, because then here we see someone who sells them. Camilla sells them for $1 each. So I guess it all depends on your area. Years ago, I sold my children's baby clothes in bins, hung my dress on hangers on my fence. Yes, I would always hang like the garage door. I would hang it, but be careful because it was like greasy. So I'm going to take the hanger off. But yes, utilize your fence. If you have a garment rack, you know, I wouldn't suggest when you're having a garage sale, like very minimal, make your own signs, unless you're buying something at like Dollar Tree that's super cheap. You know, don't invest in like a lot of stuff, but having your better pieces out, you know, like Robin had her dresses out, or if you have some coats, those are really high priced items. And when the kids were small, not so much with my first child, because when you have your first baby, you want everything new, you know, you're just like that. But with Sam, you know, there were so many cute baby girl things that I would get at garage sales, and you would just find bins of 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, year, 18 months. Moms, I'm telling you now, don't be afraid of garage sales. Give them, you'll save so much money on clothes. So much. So much. The Blessed Family, shampoo, conditioners, $5. So probably $5 for the set. Toothpaste and shampoo, $1 each. Razors do not sell well for me at all for $2 or $3. So it's definitely a regional thing, is what it sounds like. Church lady, hello. I was thinking about doing a yard sale, selling my items in my stockpile. Currently, I only sell bundles, so we will see. I think if you sell bundles, and please, that's why I wanted to go live with this, to have your questions and your comments, because you guys are out there. If you've done these, I think probably bundles, you probably get a little bit more money, but there's a little bit more work as far as contact and things like that, versus a garage sale where you can kind of just sell a lot at a short amount of time, you know, a day or so. But you guys let me know what you think. Yard sales are so much fun. So much fun. They are. Like, if you can just take a day, go to Dunkin', get a coffee, you know, make sure you have change when you go to garage sales. So I always say, like, have singles on you, fives, small bills. And if you're having a garage sale, always, you know, go to the bank the day before and make sure that you have change available. Make sure that you have bags, plastic bags. So even if you're shopping at CVS and you have those crummy bags that they give you, save them, because they're good for like makeup items and things like that, because they're smaller. But, you know, any bags that you can save, you don't want to be using garbage bags, because again, you know, they're very expensive. So you want to use whatever you can for free. Or, you know, when I used to know that I was having a garage sale, and I used to do like clothes, like the last day, like fill a bag for $3. So I would get a decent bag. Like if I went to Walmart, I just go to self-checkout and I take a couple extra bags, you know, so I'd have them for the sale. But, garage sales are work. They are a lot. You're going to be exhausted probably if you have a garage sale. At least my sister, she was like the garage sale queen, and she would always have garage sales, and she lived on a busy street. And I mean, she'd have garage sales. I can remember going and it was like freezing, not freezing. It wasn't winter, but like, Chicago weather is, you just never know. And it's so much work. You'll be exhausted for like the day after. We sell water at a garage sale. I can remember when my parents had garage sales, we would do a lemonade sale. Or we'd get like, I think it was like Vintners. I don't even know. Do they still have Vintners chips? But my mom would get like the variety pack of the little Vintners. We'd sell like bags of chips. I think we sold soda, and I think we had water as well. And lemonade, you have the pitcher of lemonade. So that's fun for the kids too, because I don't know, if I'm in a garage sale and I see a kid having a lemonade sale, I might not even want anything. We just passed one 2 weeks ago, and they were selling like interesting things. They had candy and ring pops and cotton candy and just like some different things. And they did have lemonade. But I picked up the kids. The kids were in the car. I said, do you guys want to stop? Do you guys know these kids? So we stopped, and they got like 2 ring pops. They were $1 each, and I just gave them a $5 bill. But it's fun for kids. When I see them at garage sales, I always stop at their sale and give them something. I use a small purse around my neck for money. Yes. Something that you can, I'm not much of a fanny pack wearer, but I'm sure I'd probably have something that would be attached to me, or like a crossbody. You can buy really small crossbody bags. That way you can keep some change with you. I've seen people have sales where they have the box in the open. Like one time, like if you walk away for 1 second, someone could take the box. And I know, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Vicky says fanny pack is a must for the garage sale. Oh, it looks like we got to get 150 likes, Miss Magical Monica, right? If you haven't already, thumbs up, definitely do. This is fun talking about this, because we get a lot of different questions, but I wouldn't keep your money out in the open. Especially when there's downtime. I've seen people who go like leave their money box and go in their house. Like I get anxious because I'm the only one in the sale. Like I don't want them, what if someone else comes in and takes it and then they remember me, like crazy things. So don't keep your money out in the open, because in two, even if you're using like a fanny pack or a crossbody or something for sales, when it gets quiet, never have a garage sale by yourself. Don't ever have a garage sale by yourself. You need help. You need extra people there to help you, because I know between like 9 and 11 a.m., it's usually pretty busy as far as sales. Because that's typically the time most people go. Some people, you'll get some early birds, but always have someone to help you. You don't want to have to leave to go to the washroom and there's no one there. You got your garage door wide open and all that kind of stuff. So always plan to have a buddy, a friend, all that kind of stuff, so that you can go ahead and, if you need to go in the house for a break, or if you have, you had a whole bunch of people come and you had a whole bunch of sales, put some of that money in the house. Don't leave it all in your purse, because you never know. You might be fixing things and you take it off and you just leave it. And, when you know that you have a lot of money in there, just, take a minute break and just throw some in the house and get right back out there and do your thing. I bought a box, but we have a place to put it where no one will see it. My sister's garage is a big trap right now. Can't even walk into it without falling. And there will be like 5 of us there. Yeah, try and space out your stuff too, because you don't want people, on top of each other, especially if you're, putting things out and all that kind of stuff. Get a good system that you can definitely work with. And like I said, season garage sale shoppers, if it's a community sale, they want to be quick. So visually putting your stuff out where they can see pretty much everything you have. I think the majority of the people don't like to search through things. So if you put all your makeup in one box, I think putting out just a couple of what you have visually tells people, oh, they have lipstick, or oh, they have lip gloss, or oh, they have mascara, or oh, they have this. I think that is really good and it's really helpful. And yeah, putting less out I think is better because you can always put more out. When it sells, put some more out and you're good to go. My toddlers and I were alone to garage sales when a family of 5 came and they were all distracting me. They took a brand new coach and other wristlets too late when I noticed. Yes, you need those extra eyes for help. Never do your own sale, and try not to do sales with kids because it's so hard to be watching the kids. And I know some people can't, because they have to be home with their kids. See if you can get someone to watch the kids, grandma, grandpa, or, ask a neighbor, can you come over and help me for my sale? You can bring stuff, whatever you can. Unfortunately, there are people that will, steal things. That's just the way it is. you know. All right. Have something eye-catching to draw customers in. This is so true because have you ever driven past a garage sale and you can just tell, like, if there's a lot of, older furniture on the driveway, you're kind of like, oh, it's not really what I'm looking for. And I'm guilty of just passing it up. So if you have something eye-catching to kind of grasp people in, I think that's a great idea. And I mean, in the heat now, you don't really want like too many things out in the sun that will melt. So be careful with the weather that we are at least having here. Make sure that if it's certain things to keep them in the shade and all that good kind of stuff. A lot of people will drive up in the car and not get out, just scope out. Yes, I've done that before, especially when I was looking for stuff for the kids. Like, you can tell a kid's garage sale. You see a high chair, you see a bouncy chair, you see toys, you see bins with clothes. Those were the ones that I would stop out at. But if I would see, different things that just didn't interest me, just kept on going. So yes, I think something eye-catching is good. I know, isn't it terrible? It's terrible. Oh, here we go. My deodorant melted at my sale. So weather plays a lot with this. Try and keep, your items not in direct sunlight. If you have a canopy, I wouldn't suggest going to buy one. But if you have, like one of those little canopy tents that you can set up, that would be helpful as well. I always put overstock on my garage sale signs, pulls in bargain shoppers who don't usually go to garage sales. That is a great tip. Yes, and the weather here, it's so muggy. It's just that miserable heat. But it's supposed to cool down tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be even cooler. I think it's supposed to be like 84 on Friday. So good stuff. It was toward the end of the sale, so I only lost a few. Even when you're keeping your stuff overnight, so you're having it the next day and you pull everything in, you might want to bring some things in the house that, might end up melting, like poor Michelle's deodorant. But luckily it was only a couple, because when you're out in our garage, it's miserable. As soon as you step in the house, you can feel that difference. So that is a really good tip, because even if you're selling things like candles or just different things, you might want to bring them in and then bring them back out the second day of the sale. That's a great tip. Great tip. Check expiration dates. So I don't know all the ins and outs of selling items, but I know that you can't sell food. And I would pretty much think that you can't sell like medicines and things. Like, let me give some examples, like Aleve or Aspirin, things like that, I would assume are no's at sales. But some items do have expiration dates. So make sure that you're checking, any of that stuff on your products. Someone says, I hope it was the Brute. I think it was the Sure that she said. I sell Tupperware and I'm doing an inventory reduction because I will discount, but I can't really price it what people expect. You know, I've been to Tupperware sales. Those are tough. Because people are always expecting to get it super cheap. So the prices can be intimidating. It's so funny because me and Anthony, I showed him something on Facebook, my husband, yesterday, actually. The old pictures, the old Tupperware pictures, like the retro ones with the little top button that you push down to close or however to open it, whatever those were, but funny. But I've been to some and they are a little intimidating, the prices. Now I know what Tupperware costs and we know that it's expensive. I don't know that those would work so great at garage sales. Maybe like, I don't want to say a crafting sale, but something on that line might sell a little bit better. Or if you specifically sell Tupperware, one thing that you might want to do is get like your own Facebook page for your products. You can take pictures. You can put, food in them and take some really cool pictures. Or I don't know if garage sales will work as well. You guys definitely, I don't think vitamins, I don't think you can sell vitamins. Anything ingestible, I don't think you would want to put out in your garage sale. When you make a garage sale, it's important. When you make a garage sale, is important. Sell clean stuff. Oh yes, we had. This was a couple years back. We had a cooler, and I didn't even think twice. And I just, I was like, oh, we're gonna get rid of this because we didn't use it. And then the day of the sale, I opened it up, and it was like, I think there was like a dead bug in it and it was like dirty. I'm like, oh my gosh. But so true. Cleaning your stuff. If you have glassware, dishware that's been sitting somewhere forever and is just like loaded with dust, it really pays to clean it off and make it look presentable, because sometimes people think, oh, if this is the way it looks, the house must be dirty inside, and I'm not saying, spend, just taking a paper towel, a damp paper towel, cleaning it over, and then putting it on the table, you should be good. Have you tried saying it's a Tupperware trunk sale? That's a cute idea. We have, so in the subdivision that we live in, we have a clubhouse. It's small, but what they do is they do specific sales. So they'll have things that you would buy, like, someone sells essential oils in the area, more expensive items. And that's how the wholesale is. So when people walk in, they know that they're going to be paying more money for products. They're not looking for garage sale prices. And people can actually like rent out that space. So if you live in an area where you can advertise and say, oh, I'm having a Tupperware, I don't know. You know how people used to have Tupperware sales and people would come in and you'd show the products and you'd do something fun, like play a game and someone could win something. Something like that might be an idea, because people know they're going to pay more money. So they're not looking for like $1 or $2. I put a dollar box and they do sell here. Oh, I think we're talking about the toothpaste. I think $1 is perfect. And if you have the really good ones, maybe just keep them. I do have that group. I'm nodding at the suggestions. Tupperware is, you really don't want to have it at a garage sale, because I just know you're not going to get those sales. But if anyone has any more suggestions, definitely let Michelle know. I sell vitamins at the flea market. See, are there different stipulations with a flea market? Oh, Telegram. I got to get back to Telegram, Jen. I will. I miss Telegram. Telegram was so easy too. It's just, there's so many things to post on. Why can't there just be one? Do you have to have like a permit? Are flea markets different? I know with anything that you're selling, you definitely have to watch expiration dates. And with vitamins and medicines, if they're expired, I think there could be a liability issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I labeled it as stockpile sale, included pics of higher demand products. Yes, if you're advertising, show your tables of what you have, but I would really focus in. I wouldn't do like the toothpaste too much, or do the higher priced, more demand items, your Olays, your Doves, your Tides, your Gains, because that will really draw in people. I use Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and Nextdoor. Like I said, we have a ton of, every area by me has a Facebook group for garage sales or things for sale. So definitely utilize those. I made a Facebook Marketplace ad. I started it 10 days ago. I've had 115 clicks. Hopefully I see a lot of people coming. I'm selling my entire stockpile. I'm moving soon. It's got to go. Summer, keep us posted. Please let me know how it goes. 115 clicks is pretty good, I would say. Because typically people can see what you have from like a pic that you have posted on Facebook, or if you have like a collage of pics. So I think you're going to do really well. And good luck on your move. Good luck on your move. Michelle, I hope we gave you some ways to maybe, what about going Facebook Live? Have you ever done that? With selling things, so many people do that. I know with like clothing and jewelry and stuff. A live event on Facebook. It's pretty easy to go live on Facebook. It might be intimidating if you, don't have enough people, or, people clicking on, but you can always send invitations and then they can RSVP. So you get kind of an idea. That doesn't mean they're all going to show up, because we know how that goes. Oh no, she said live. Yikes. It could be good. Like you could do, it's summer right now. Do something enticing, or even if you don't want to go live in your Facebook group, and definitely send me a link to your Facebook group, Michelle, if you can email it to me. Maybe do like, are you having your next barbecue, and show something cute? Because I know Tupperware's got some pretty darn cute things. And a lot of people think, oh, I can get it at the Dollar Tree, it's fine. But when you have those couple of staple items, and I think that's a key seller for Tupperware or anything that's more higher priced, if you can tell people, I would rather have one or two really good staple items than a whole bunch of cheap stuff, because you really get use out of it. You really do. But maybe just like showing how, if it's like an organizer for fruit or something, how cute you can organize it. Or if it's something with like ice cream, and I'm just giving examples. I don't even know if there's products for these. Like show how fun you can do a Friday ice cream night with the family using whatever containers, and show, sprinkles and chocolate chips and just different things. But I think those ideas, because then people start thinking in their head, oh, I don't want to go take the kids out to ice cream, because, where did we go? Where did we go the one day? I think it was Oberweis. This was a couple of weeks back. It was like, I can't even remember. It was very close to $40 for the ice cream that we had. It's ridiculous. So people, it's smarter to buy one or two of those things that you can use, and it's funner. It's way funner to do it that way. So good luck, girl. And Tupperware is endless. I mean, it's priceless. It's timeless. That's the word I'm looking for, timeless. It's never gonna, there's always gonna be a need for it out there. I think it's just, rather than just showing it, like showing its purpose. And I think you'll get more sales that way. With Tupperware, I would add cheaper items that are related to items sell as a package, or you could put like a bundle together. There you go, right? A different bundle set. I borrowed 150 of those great totes from Dollar General for my sale, and they are filled, and I need like 200 more. Oh my, Shelly, I would love to see a picture of your penny items. That is amazing. You have 150 filled and you need like 200 more. I don't know how big the gray totes from Dollar General are, but that sounds like you're going to have a killer sale for a penny. Everything that you bought. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Let's take a few questions. This is a topic maybe we need to do a part 2 for. Now, I'm not going to be going live Saturday. Guys, I have my New Kids concert on Friday. Anybody in Illinois in the chat going on Friday? I will be there. So cool. So cool. So excited. So excited. Everyone's commenting at Shelly's comment with all of those penny items. There's some really nice penny items too that I don't have any luck at my store. I've only honestly penny shopped like 2 or 3 times and I've come back empty handed. So after a while, you just give up. You just give up. But next week, I'm going to try and bring these back on the regular, especially Saturday, because Saturday is a really good day to go live. It's just been like the first couple of weeks that the kids have been off school and everybody wants to do everything the first couple of weeks. So I think we kind of got that out of our heads. And like now we're just going to do a little coasting. Brenda says she rarely finds penny items. Yeah, definitely hard to find. So Jen, 99% of your sale, is that penny items as well? Some of you guys have some good luck with them penny items. I started saving stuff because I need a new car so bad. So I have been just saving it all. Now it is out of control. Interest rates on cars are crazy. So yeah, trying to get that cash. So anything that you need to buy now, it's so crazy. Cody, it looks like Cody posted, and that is, Deal Saver. I couldn't think. At Deal Saver on Instagram, he posted a free Duracell coin battery. Didn't see that. Have to check out that email offer. He is at Deal Saver on Instagram. So go ahead and check that out. Martha, I will share. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? That's probably where I'll be sharing the pics. Maybe I'll do a little collage. Anthony's going to come with me too. So I will definitely share some pics. My car is 22 years old. Oh, if still going strong, I hope for you. I used to be a big penny shopper, rarely do it now. I wish if I found stuff, I would be a penny shopper. That's for sure. Oh, the coin battery is for CarePass members only. I haven't even seen that. So I will I will definitely check out Deal Saver after this and see what's going on with that. But it's going to be so fun with Anthony. He's a hoot. He is a hoot. I venture to say I probably have over 20,000 items. I also do the remodel store. Wow. I've never had luck with penny shopping. Me either, Kimberly. Look at your face. You're like, I never have luck with those pennies. By the grace of God, it's still running. Well, I am fingers crossed that it keeps going for years to come still. Guys, I hope this live helped you in a way. The deals, for some reason, my first CVS haul was deleted. I don't know. It wasn't from me. It had to have been a YouTube issue. I went in on Monday and I'm like, where did it go? And it was gone. So I had to repost it, but hopefully that doesn't happen again because it's kind of a pain in the neck, but pain in the back, whatever. But I posted a second haul video. There were a couple of good deals that I did grab. If you guys didn't get the Crest deal, Crest is really good. It also includes mouthwash if you would prefer mouthwash. There are some good deals that I did pick up. I picked up some, adult pads for the bed. I got them for 23 cents or something. So a great donating item, not a not a typical item that we get. So definitely something that people can use. What else? I didn't do CVS online deals because pretty much it's pretty explanatory what the online deals were. Walgreens, be careful. A lot of people were telling me their Nivea body wash rebate disappeared from Walgreens. So check your IBOTTA account because that really makes the deal because you get $2 back on each bottle at Walgreens. So that's $6 back. IBOTTA is notorious for doing that. It's not just your account. It happens to all of us. So keep that in mind. Always check your rebates before you do your shopping. Trying to think what else. Was super confused about your haul. Watched it on Sunday and saw, I knew that people were going to get confused, but I had people saying, what happened to your haul video? So I wanted to repost it just so that people would know that, plus on Sunday, it literally takes about 3 hours through YouTube for that video to get posted. Because people are like, you're posting it at like 2:00. Why are you posting it later? It's a YouTube thing. Any Babbo deals, keep getting the CRTs. I think Babbo is still buy one, get two free. I don't know exactly. I haven't had a Babbo CRT in a while. Oh, Miss Magical Monica says that the Nivea body wash is BOGO at Publix. Don't have a Publix, but that's a good deal. Check and make sure that you have those rebates. Kathy has been doing online and pickup at store for CVS. Susan, did you just get here, Susan? Thank you so much. Thank you. I see the little live by your printable list. Thank you so much. And I try and do them. I did the second haul video and I didn't have a printable list. I know some people, sometimes it's hard to do a printable list for each video. Always for 5 must do, always for CVS best deals, always for Walgreens newbie. But those kind of little extra ones, I usually don't do one because it's so hard to get it in, keep doing it it takes a while. If that makes sense. I'll try. I will definitely try to put it in every video that I can when I post a deal. But a minute and 16, we are over. I don't want to say we're over the limit because there's never a limit with you guys. But yeah, I wish everyone a fabulous Wednesday. Like I said, I will not be live this Saturday, but I'm hoping to come live back next Wednesday. So if you guys have something that you want to talk about, I know this was kind of a mishmash chat, but what's good is people can get questions out, get them answered. We can talk about things. I learned a lot of things, as far as the sale and using the baggies that Kelly mentioned, or the rubber bands for your shampoo and conditioner so people just don't buy shampoo. All those little good tips, they really add up and they really make for a really good sale. And that's what you guys want to do, is get that little extra cash that you can have. If you guys do want to follow me on Instagram, I will definitely share some pics at the concert. We're actually doing a meet and greet at the concert. So we randomly, that's what I was saying, if anyone in the chat is going, and if they are doing the meet and greet, because you randomly get mixed in with people and you really don't get a say as to who you want to take your picture with. It's like you take it in a group of 10 with random strangers, unless you know 10 people who are going. But it should definitely be fun. So I will be sharing some pics there and all that good stuff. So I hope that you guys will check back in. And I've already started videos for the weekend, so everything should be posted as normal. I'll be going shopping on Sunday. My Saturday videos are already in the works now, so I'm already working on them. So keep that in mind. I want to answer this question though really quick. How much time do you spend each haul at the store? Anywhere, it depends. Anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes when you have a plan. If you don't have a plan, or if things are out of stock, it will probably take you longer. But I would say 30 to 45 minutes. And the thing with me is sometimes I'm doing like clips in store as far as like pics of the product or things like that. So it takes me a little bit more. But if you have a list shopping, 30 minutes. I would say maybe 45 minutes. All right, guys, I am going to go ahead and I was just checking some of the comments. With the shopping list. I'm going to go ahead and head out for the day. You guys have an amazing Wednesday. It's midweek. So glad to see you guys. Thanks for sharing all of your tips and all your good stuff for your stockpile sales. So just know today, everything that you shared is helping someone in our coupon family. So amazing of you to do that. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Michelle, good luck with that Tupperware. Keep me posted and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay cool. It's been so long, I don't even know how to end it. I had to look here to see end. So thank you guys. Have a great day.